Hello everyone, this is your weekly dose of zombies. Usually we're always starting with something like Cold War being Cold War or some other instance of the game being broken, whatever game being broken, but yeah, let's actually start off with the good this time. Really short but strange clip, this one. Dead of the Night. What an emotional cutscene.
Ah! Damn it!
I know I feel like I'm beating a dead horse with this, but I have to bring it up every single time. It took them over half of the game's life cycle just to implement a pause button, and this is what we get.
Yo, revive me. I have the ray gun, man. I got the ray gun, dude. I got the ray gun. Come on, man. Come on. Tap it, dude. Tap it. Come on, boys. Come on. I need a revive here, dude. I need a revive. Give it a tap, my friend. Give it a tap. Give it a tap. Give it a tap, dude. Give it a tap. Come on, boys. Give it a tap, man. Oh.
Alright, for this week's trivia time, we are going to take a little deep dive and look at the art of spawn blocking in Infinite Warfare Zombies. This is a strategy that has seen quite a bit of utilization in various records, mainly like first room records and stuff like that, but it's still a very nice thing to know if you know how to manipulate and how to use it, so this is going to be just a little crash course on what it is and how to do it. So, spawn blocking is basically what it sounds like. Zombies will no longer spawn from a specific spawn point. This could be a barrier, or this could be a riser pit. One of the two, it works on both of them. But the first thing that you need in order to do this is either a trip mine, as seen here, or C4. C4 usually works the best because it's on more maps than just trip mines here. Trip mines are obviously only on Spaceland, but for Spaceland it works for the most part, but simply all you need to do is just throw it on a spawn or throw it in a barrier, and zombies will know. In this case, you can see I throw a trip mine outside of the map in this barrier, and now zombies will no longer spawn from that window barrier. And alternatively, in order to block a riser pit, you just need to throw either a trip mine or a C4 on top of said riser pit, and then, once again, zombies will no longer spawn from this specific spawn location. But unfortunately, when it comes to the trip mines, you still do have to be careful about the trip mines being set off. Now, IW trip mines don't work the same way as BO3 trip mines, so it's not like a proximity thing. Like, trip mines work best like a laser. Like, the trip mines in IW kind of work like a tripwire, trip laser, so they won't go off unless a zombie goes directly over it, but as you can see here, the trip mine is set off by a zombie walking directly over it. So you would, normally in a situation like this one, you would definitely want to have C4 instead of a trip mine. And in IW, you can have a total of 4 trip mines or C4 at one time, and if you try to throw it, like, let's say I were to have gotten C4 afterwards, and I would try to throw one down, then one of my trip mines would despawn, so you can only have a combination of 4 of them per player. But if you have more players, that means you can block more spawns, which is used in some, as I said, first room records and the likes of that. But yeah, that's your little crash course on how to use C4 or trip mines in order to block spawns in IW. But yeah, back to your regularly scheduled clips.
I sound like Stuart Griffin.
Don't judge me because I get hungry. I'm a big man. I eat my
hell.
Was so random.
Hey Lois, remember that time?
Where I went down in train.
Oh boy, this reminds me of that one time I went down in transit in the pack-a-punch room. While my friend was pack-a-punching his gun.
We're not gonna talk about what just happened.
I mean, you kinda did it to yourself. I mean, you were the one to put your trust in this half-health turbine right here. I mean, I know people don't know, but like, you basically just EMP'd your own pack-a-punched weapon right there. I mean, why is power off anyways? That's the first question. I should stop thinking too deep into this.
Нет.
Я открываю.
Никто не будет
Ты
спорить.
был той истории про Химки и лавку пистолета?
Да. Я был тот, у кого был пистолет.
Парни, роботы! Блин, нет,
Я был.
оружие?
О,
Что?
сейчас
Из-под
будет
земли?
эксперимент. Сейчас будет эксперимент, пацаны. Я...
Экспериментус!
Да!
Экспериментус!
Да! Вы видели?
Офигеть!
О,
Я видел.
я Конноря проверил, как
Офигеть,
это
это
работает.
работает.
Ну что это? Ты же не понял, откуда
Слышите, пацаны, придите туда,
вы стоите
пожалуйста.
после АФК, да?
Заткнись, придите туда, посмотрите, как я сейчас прилечу, куда я упаду.
Кстати.
Чего?
Парни, кто-нибудь зайдет, по-моему, в 2? Только чисто на одну
Я,
Чё?
наверное...
Я
Маш, погоди. Я не видел, куда
Пацаны!
Маш... Чё?
Я умер.
Ты за карты?
Чего?
Я за картой. А пацаны, это сработало. Мне всегда... Я... Заткнись. Я играл в эту игру, вот в эту карту столько времени, мне всегда было интересно, работает это или нет. Теоретически я думал, это должно работать. И это сработало, чувак! Я сейчас запишу это.
This is certified RK5 gang propaganda right here.
It is unwise to stand in the path of the robot.
Alright, like I said at the beginning, we're not going to start with the Cold War being Cold War. But, make no mistake, you know there had to be some Cold War being Cold War here. Teammates doing a little trolling.
All I have left is my knife. There will be blood.
Alright lads, that's all I got for this video. You got clips you want to see featured in this series? Link in the description, as always. We're getting pretty close to the launch of Modern Warfare 3, DMZ, whatever. Honestly, I'm probably still not going to buy it, but hey! I'm expecting Cold War being Cold War levels of gameplay, so I'm expecting all sorts of glitches from that game mode to be submitted here whenever it first launches. Hopefully I'll get enough clips, like, all at once to be able to make, like, a specific, like, maybe not necessarily a double dose, but, like, DMZ, Modern Warfare 3, whatever it's going to be called, themed episode whenever that does launch. But, yeah, other than that, I'll see you in the next one.